Make sure we live. Are we live?
And here we go. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Oh, he's back.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Talk that talk.
Yeah, I know the vibes.
Hey.
Talk that talk.
We live.
Talk that talk.
Hey.
We keep it real.
On Talk That Talk.
We tell the truth.
Hey, on Talk That Talk.
That's what we do.
Hey, Talk That Talk.
That's what we do.
Hey, Talk That Talk.
That's what we do.
Hey, Talk That Talk.
That is what we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was lit.
Hey, turn my headphones up, Trav.
Let me see.
Turn my headphones.
Is that up? Is that there?
I think that's it right there.
That's the
I
one?
felt like my headphones was low.
That was the one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome back, family.
Friday edition.
Friday edition.
Friday edition.
Friday edition. Yes, we are here on a Friday on another man's stage.
Oh,
and,
this damn thing, boy.
Man? We ain't even started the show. God doing it, man. What in the blue moon, man? What? Oh, no, I'm just playing. Anyway, welcome back.
Yeah.
Talk That Talk Nation to another edition of Talk That Talk Podcast.
Yeah.
I go by the name of Bake.
Hey.
I got my co-host.
Hey.
My brother,
Hey.
my
Hey.
father of the year, producer of the year,
Hey.
you know, 5-time champion of the year. Is he gonna make it 6? I don't know. You start talking Michael Jordan numbers right there.
Man,
if you
I'm
get
trying
the
to get the
6.
6.
Man, introduce yourself again.
It's your boy, Mr. 2-Minute Research.
Yes. What's good, man?
I'm working on my melodies.
Yeah, I know. Summer vacation is here.
Yeah, and I got time.
Yeah, a whole lot of time.
Yeah, but I was meaning like I got time for all petty.
Petty.
Yeah, I am first team all time petty right now. So if anybody got any juice, like I'm with all the fun stuff action right now.
You
like
with all of
I'm with all that right now. So you get to bothering me?
Yeah.
I got time.
You got time.
I got time. You go at least get 10 minutes of pure. Yeah, at least. I'm gonna annoy you. I got time. So if you do it, just know.
You got time.
I got time.
That brother got some time.
I got some time.
What up, Zach? What's poppin', my boy?
My guy Zach.
Yo, what's happening?
We in the building,
Zach's in the
Zach,
building.
man. We probably like I think we're like 12 Fridays away, Zach.
Yeah,
we like 12 Fridays.
Football.
I think we like 12
College
Fridays.
or NFL?
High school?
High school.
Yeah, I think we like 12
You
Fridays.
coaching, right?
I'm coaching middle school.
Middle school football.
But I'm reffing high school.
But you're reffing high school.
I'm in these streets.
Shout out to the refs,
man. Come on, man.
Shout out to the refs.
Yeah.
I retired from reffing. I can't do it.
You should come back to the high school circuit.
I don't want to do it.
No, babe, come back to the high school
I
circuit.
don't want to ref.
Brother.
I just don't. I don't enjoy reffing no more. I'm refed out.
You didn't even really get to do it.
I did a lot.
Man, you should come back to the high school with your boy.
I did intramurals, and then I did this mega tournament. We did 30 games in 3 days.
That's what I'm saying. That's
a lot.
That's Bush League.
We was talking about AAU.
But that's
Andre
kid,
Miller's son.
That's kids. That's incompetent parents.
Yeah,
that's all that. You can come to this high school lifestyle.
We throwing the flags all night.
Yeah, it don't even matter. I'm trying to eject the coach this year, Zach. I am. I feel like I want the first time he say something out of pocket, he out of here. Yeah. I ain't even gonna talk about it. Zach, he gone.
He's out.
Yeah,
he's out of there.
Yeah, I'm in that groove right now where I'm getting rid of people. I ain't got time for that.
You ain't got time for it. Anyway, man, you know who ain't got time for that is Dan Hurley.
Damn.
He rejected possibly being the 6th highest paid head coach in the NBA.
Yeah.
And he said, nah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I got mixed feelings.
How you feel, man? I know you're a Laker fan. I'm a LeBron fan, but I thought this would have been great for LeBron.
Yes, it would. He finally would have been coached.
Yes.
But, I mean...
don't disrespect the other coaches.
They can take however they want.
Sleep. They can take however they want, bro.
Just call it what it is.
Oh, sleep, man.
I feel like outside of T. Lou, Dan Hurley was going to coach him.
Mike Brown was solid.
Huh? He was young.
I know what I'm saying.
I think this Mike Brown would be solid.
Yeah.
But the young Mike Brown, he was young. He had the big face. LeBron. Right there. That's the face. You know the face.
Oh,
you know the face. You know exactly how you look. With the LeBron.
I'm going to cry in the car.
Mo. Pass it to LeBron. God damn it. LeBron. That's how I used to talk on the sideline.
So you mixed feelings, man.
Yeah, man, because on one end, I really did want Dan Hurley once it became a possibility.
Yeah.
So here's what I listened to a lot of TV. Okay. And what I was told was like.
Talk to him.
Dan Hurley had not signed his extension yet with UConn.
And then the truth comes.
So here's how this went. So like Monday. So this is last week. So this is me doing some journalism and reading and listening and all that stuff. Yeah. So last week, Dan Hurley had not yet signed his extension. People that was close with the Lakers, who's a columnist or journalist that's close to the Hurleys, had kind of mentioned to the Lakers like, "Hey, Hurley ain't signed his contract." Right. So the Lakers like, "Whoa, he's available." So it was like, "Well, let's go see." It's like that chick where you be like, damn, she single?
Yeah.
She ain't really single. Well, yeah, we heard they broke up for real. Right. Let me go test it out.
I feel it.
So that's what it was. Tested it out, flew him out.
Gave him the 5-star treatment.
Flew him out.
Yeah.
Sat down, I heard it was a good conversation. According to Dan Hurley, was very blown away by Pelinka. He was very blown away by Jeannie Buss.
Cap is real.
He gave him a couple of days to mull over his offer, and then he rejected it. The offer comes out.
Wait a minute, bro. I'm blown away. It was a great. It was a great presentation. Yeah. And they gave me a nice, lucrative offer. But I reject. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Finish.
6 years, $70 million.
6 years, 70.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Which would have put him at $11.5 million. Would have made him the quote unquote 6th highest paid coach.
Crazy.
And he said nah. So UConn had on the table 8.5. But the Connecticut governor,
he matched it.
The governor said, our goal is to make Hurley the highest paid coach in college basketball. Now, the governor can't even do all that.
Right.
But somehow they want to make him the highest paid coach in college basketball. The highest paid coach in college basketball currently is Bill Self, who's getting about 10.5.
So he's going to get what?
So in order to become the highest paid, he got to get 11.
So they're going to give him 11.
Going to give him 11.
What he was going to get with the Lakers.
He was going to get with the Lakers, but it's different because Connecticut taxes ain't LA taxes.
That's crazy.
So you got to overpay to overcompensate the tax. So today, I'm watching First Take, Stephen A. Smith broke down basically that in LA, 40% basically of your check is going to Uncle Sam. He taking all that.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, you take 40% from $11.5 million, you add around 7 and some change,
right?
Which is less than what you'll be getting paid at UConn, even with the second offer, with the new offer.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how all that kind of shook out. But Dan Hurley did say he spoke to LeBron just about the idea, and they had conversations. And then LeBron also texted him afterwards, and even said something even after he rejected the deal or whatever the case is. So
yeah, man. Here's the thing, man. I think this is a little bit of, see what's out there.
Yeah, you gotta test the waters,
but you really ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, LeBron
this was to try to get the most money from Connecticut, because Connecticut, like, yo, in his mind, he like, yo, y'all trying to lowball me, man. Y'all trying to give me $8 million? Nah, bro. I just want y'all 2 back-to-back of them things.
And we can
right?
Go get
and
3.
now, quote unquote, I got the Lakers on my helmet trying to recruit me.
So now what?
Now what? I could be out and I can leave this whole program. I ain't saying it's like that, but it almost seems like that, low key. I don't think he was ever going to take the job, because here's the thing. If you really want to try something and somebody's trying to make you the 6th leading, quote unquote, highest paid coach in the NBA, and you ain't never coached the NBA game, you would consider that. Forget the taxes. Like, money is money at the end of the day. Like, once you're in the millions, like, and it's guaranteed.
No matter what.
So if you do guaranteed, right, and it's a 7-year,
6
year, right, and you're getting $7 million,
70.
No.
6 years over. It's
taxes,
11 half.
taxes,
Yeah, about
taxes,
7. About 7. Some change.
7 and some change,
Yeah.
right? You're getting roughly about $50 million in 7 years. $50 million, bro. After a while, you're like, bro, how many million? You already got money from UConn. I know you.
But here's the funny thing, and this is where I know you appreciate this. Say he comes to the Lakers,
Right.
year 1, year 2, he delivers a chip.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the table?
Exactly. Like, bro, even after your first year, they can renegotiate your contract.
Coach's money ain't got nothing to do with the team money.
Bro,
the coach's money is straight out the owner's pocket.
If the coach, right, comes and he does an amazing job with the Lakers, take them to the championship, say they win. Bro, you talking about a bigger bag. You talking about, we about to keep you like the Phil Jackson for us. We about the long term, yo. You know what I'm saying? For a while. And regardless if you win ever again, you won us a chip. You did what you were supposed to do. Now, could we win more? That's even
sustainability.
Better. But the thing is, I don't think he ever had the sight in mind to leave UConn. I think it was just to entertain, to put some more pep in UConn's step. To like, look, man, I can leave if I want to. Don't give me no bullcrap about no taxes and all that.
He's never said that. That was just.
But that's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing that I thought about. I talked to my dad about this yesterday, and I told him, I said, if I'm also in Dan Hurley's perspective, right, on that side, just looking from Dan Hurley's point of view,
right,
I think it would have been better if the job offer would have came when the season ended, like right then and there, because it'd probably be easier to flush that away, and it wouldn't be such a heart tug. You feel me? Because the season's over. I just won back-to-back. I can kind of sit back, but I can explore my options. March Madness was over early April, right? April kind of ends. You probably let the kids do what they need to do. Then you start bringing in recruits. Then you start talking about practice. Now you're looking at these kids like, dang, do I really just want to leave them hanging when... You know, like the whole coaches. I'm not saying this could be it. I'm just saying.
But I hear that, but you got to think about it too, bro. Like, if you really was in that mindset, why even entertain the Lakers? Think about this, because it's even tougher to entertain somebody when you already got a flow.
Facts.
But he didn't even sign a contract. If he really wanted to stay
because you got to think about it. He's still under contract. They was giving him a new deal.
That's what I'm saying. So if they're giving you a new deal, if he really wanted to stay, bro, he would have stayed. But
you just want to entertain it.
Think what he did. He had somebody from his camp reach out to the Lakers and say, hey, Dan Hurley didn't sign his contract. Now he get publicity for free. Yeah, everybody's been talking about it, bigging up his status and his stature, and now he's about to get the highest paid at UConn. Come on, man! Like you can miss me with the bull crap in the politics. If you want to keep it a SPAC, keep it a SPAC. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear you.
And at the end of the day, now moving forward, it's looking like JJ Redick's job's to lose.
Yeah, man. Listen, I want JJ. Listen, the
you
Lakers,
do want JJ?
Yeah, because the Lakers need an out-of-the-box hire, man. I feel like the last 6 Laker coaches have all been in the box. Yeah. Have all been prototypical NBA coaches. Mike Brown, Mike D'Antoni, Luke Walton, Frank Vogel. No, wait. Oh, let me go back. Mike Brown, D'Antoni, Byron Scott, Luke Walton, Frank Vogel, and Darvin Ham. That's been the Lakers' last 6 coaches since Phil Jackson retired.
So what do you think Redick is going to bring to the table?
I just think Redick is going to bring more of this new basketball to the Lakers.
You think so?
I think that the biggest thing is is can JJ, really to me, honestly, it's about the staff. Who does he bring in as assistants?
Right. Here's the thing.
That's to me, once I hear that part of it, then I figure out what it's going to look like, because I feel like basketball mind, that's what's hurting the Lakers. You talked about it. The Lakers got to fix two things, two big things. A, they need to figure out offensive system.
Yeah.
Something that we know when we watching, like, all right, yeah, you know what the Lakers about to do.
Right.
You know, because you know what they about to do,
right.
and there's nothing you going to do about it.
100%.
Right? And then the other thing is getting players to fit in a rotation and everybody know they damn role.
Yeah.
Those are the two things Vogel could never figure out after we won the chip, and Ham couldn't figure out for 2 seasons.
Right.
Was offensive identity and to establish what are their roles. Because you always said it. Players never know what the hell their role is. Yeah. They never do. Like sometimes,
or they don't buy into it.
So sometimes it's like, all right, well, you want him to do this, but then he's doing that, and then when he's doing this, you take him out for that, or
yeah, it's a lot of confusion.
It was too much confusion. So if JJ can at least come in and establish that,
right,
Lakers will be okay.
But here's my thing, man. Here's my only concern is that I feel like JJ would be a player's coach for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But the demand and the respect from his players, man, I don't know how they gonna look at JJ when it comes to the coaching.
Let me ask you this: how you think Portland looks at Chauncey Billups?
Well, Billups don't take no you know what I'm saying?
But how you think Portland looks at Billups? I feel like Billups is getting the raw end of the deal because of the team's not that good.
Yeah, they trash.
But Billups, no coaching experience, no nothing.
No, but I know. But the thing is, I don't know if they gonna be like, yo, JJ. It's gonna be tough for me to make that transition, man. Because JJ, he just retired, right?
He's been out the game for about, I think his last 20.
About 2 years now.
3 years, 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years. So he retired or whatever the case may be. He's not playing. He's still young, fairly young.
Very young.
He's he has the cue for the basketball, and he went to Duke. He got a lot of he got the basketballism.
You should think about it. He under Coach K, right?
Right.
Brett Brown, Doc Rivers.
he got it.
Like the lineage of coaches that he's had that has coached him. Stan Van Gundy.
No, he's
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I just don't know how it's going to translate to the players, man. It's one of those things that, are your players going to respect you? Are they going to rock with you? Are they going to buy into what you're trying to tell them? You know what I'm saying? I think, and I want to see this LeBron and Redick relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they as we can see, perception is reality right now. They're cool. They do the show. They drink wine.
Yeah.
Like, how's that dynamic going to change when you're the coach?
But I think that LeBron respects JJ
for sure
enough to where they both understand how that relationship has to work. Like, as grown men, they have to understand that. Like, you can't tell me that LeBron and JJ didn't think that doing this podcast wouldn't elevate JJ to another level.
No, I don't.
I'm just saying, like, I know that wasn't
think about
intent.
this though. Think about this though, because if LeBron has a heavy say, right? Because that's the picture they want to paint.
But according to everybody, he doesn't.
Oh, okay, but it's the picture they want to paint. Then why did the Lakers even offer Dan Hurley the position and not JJ?
Because it's when you're in a coaching candidacy, you are allowed to test and see what everything's out.
But bro, they had the top 3. Dan Hurley wasn't even a pitcher. JJ been in the picture for like.
Again, remember I told you. They didn't even think Darren Hurley was an option until somebody
but that's not what I'm saying.
made him an option.
What I'm saying is, that's like saying you got 3 chicks, right? 3 chicks to choose from.
Yeah.
Right? All interested in you.
Yeah.
But then you like, wait, hold on.
She
such
open?
And such is open.
Yeah, let me go holler.
And now you go, and then she dish you.
That's okay.
And now
I got 3 more to choose from.
But this is, you only got the 3 now.
That's cool.
So my thing is this: if they really wanted JJ, they would have went after JJ.
But a piece of that was the fact that JJ has been working. The finals,
he's still working.
Yeah, but the finals and the like, that all plays a part. I'm trying to tell you that all factors into how much we can probably meet, because remember the Lakers was in the playoffs, so obviously you can't talk to him during the playoffs. So then he gets fired. He's still working the playoffs, so you got to kind of let the process play itself out.
Think about this, bro. Come on now. Like, you missed me with the politics. Think about this. Dan Hurley got an interview and all this, right? Now, we're still in the finals. Yeah, and guess who got an interview this weekend? JJ.
Because it's the end of the finals.
No. It's not over yet.
Yeah.
We don't know what can happen in these finals. But he still got an interview in the finals. Meaning...
Or what about this? JJ, we've been trying to talk to you. Hear me.
Let's hit you with some cheeseburgers.
I'm not. Because we go, listen, I've been trying to holler at you. That's that chick. You've been trying to holler at. She been pushing you off. Well, I just ain't got time.
That's cap.
I just ain't got time.
That's cap.
You feel me?
You know that's cap.
So then, as soon as I bring somebody else in, all of a sudden now you got time.
No. That's the Lakers.
Huh?
That ain't JJ, because JJ got time.
JJ ain't got no time.
JJ wanted the Laker job. He wants the Laker job. He turned down the New Orleans, the Charlotte Hornets.
He didn't turn it down. They found somebody else.
No, he turned it down.
Okay.
He was interested.
He was interested.
He was a top candidate.
Yeah. So what's the difference between the Hornets job and the Lakers job?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, how can he turn that down, but then, because
the Lakers' job is prestige. Just like you said, you do well with the Lakers, you set for the rest of your life.
Hell yeah.
So if you do well with,
you see what happened to Pat Riley?
If you do well with Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? Then what is it?
Charlotte.
Yeah, it's the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah,
they went back, right?
Yeah, they went back.
Yeah. If you do well with Charlotte, right?
With LaMelo
and them, then they're gonna that's cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, they went to JJ after the fact, because JJ wasn't a top candidate for them. But now all of a sudden
he was a top candidate.
No,
it was just something else popped up.
No, he wasn't.
Something that little shawty shame up, like, little shawty. I didn't think he was available.
And if I'm JJ, I'd be like, man, I know he's gonna. If he do get offered, I know he's gonna take it.
Man, it's business.
No, I know it's business.
Everybody ain't in sports. You ain't always everybody's first option.
No, but at the end of the day, it's about respect, man.
It is respect.
Don't disrespect me now.
I did disrespect you.
Yes, you did.
You still a candidate.
Nah, I'm not a candidate now. I'm not your number one candidate. I should have been your number one. I should have been your number one.
Everybody don't get their number one option.
Lakers can.
Who?
Lakers can.
If they did, they would have Hurley.
No. They could, but they didn't want to pay that man.
Man, well, Lakers, listen, people been turning down Lakers.
If Hurley said no and they really wanted Hurley, they'd be like, what we got to do?
Well, they weren't trying to do all that.
Exactly, because they didn't really want him.
They did, but they just wasn't about to overpay him to get him.
Look, if they really wanted him, companies that really want somebody,
camera,
you lucky on the commercial break.
A company that really wants you is going to pay you what they need to compensate you. That's how that come down, babe. Man, I'm not here to do this with y'all.
No. Companies that really want you, they gonna put that thing on a dotted line and make it work.
Okay.
If the Lakers really wanted Dan Hurley, they would have paid him.
They was gonna pay him. They paid him. They offered it.
At the end of the day, man, we gonna find out. I think it's JJ's job to lose, man.
Baby. I don't want James Borrega.
Yeah,
he cool, but I don't want James. He already been the coach and got fired. Give me somebody fresh.
I think it's JJ.
I'm tired of Lakers recycling people, because that's what they did with Luke Walton. Luke Walton had a good coaching reign with the Golden State team. Anybody coach that goddamn team, I probably would have went 35-3 with that coaching that team.
Yeah,
and then he get a job.
They was talking about Mark Jackson coming back.
That's what. Listen, now we talking. Please give me Mark. I'll take Mark over JJ.
Yeah, okay.
But if it's not Mark, I want JJ.
Yeah.
Because I need somebody that's going to hold these brothers accountable.
Can JJ do that?
Yes. And then he going to give Austin Reeves the juice. They going to be having shootouts in practice, white on white shoot.
Yeah. We're going to find out, man. We're going to find out. But moving on to the finals.
The finals! It's over. It's over. Like Vince Carter 2000 dunk contest.
Is Boston on the verge of making history?
They need to. I mean, you might as well. Might as well make history.
You think that? So how many teams went? What's the record? 16-1.
Yeah. So the history that they're making is they're on the verge of winning the most consecutive games to close out a playoff run. So right now they currently have won 10 straight, and if they win this one, to make it 11 straight.
What's the all-time record though? 16-1.
Yeah, 16 and 15-1. 16-1 because the Warriors did it because they played more games than the Lakers. The Lakers won 15-1. And right now Boston is currently sitting at 13-2 or 14.
Okay. So they lost 2 games.
15-2.
They lost 2 games.
Yeah. So they haven't lost a game since game 2 of Cleveland.
They shouldn't have lost that one.
Just let you know, they haven't lost
in the Miami game. They shouldn't have lost none in the Miami game.
Yeah, so
they literally should be
undefeated right now.
Undefeated, creating history. Be the only team, the number 1 team that never lost in the playoffs.
Yeah, but that ain't happened. So
yeah,
they are on the verge of becoming, I think, the 6th team to win 15 or more games. Or they're like the 16 to win 15 or more games. And if they win this one tonight, then they hold the record for the most consecutive wins to close out a playoff run.
Hey, you know we need to call.
Who?
Where is he at?
Who, Braggs?
Where's Braggs at?
Oh.
Where is he at?
Oh, wow.
Where's Braggs?
You want to bring him on now, or you just go?
We bring him on. Where Braggs at?
Let's find it, because he was looking for us, or me, last time
when it was the Minnesota.
Yeah.
Let's see where Braggs at right now. Man. Let's see.
Let's see if he answers.
Is he going to pick up?
Is he going to answer?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Live.
We're about to find out.
He don't want no smoke.
Yeah, he ain't going to pick that thing up. I don't think he's going to pick it up. Because that's who I would like to talk to, because he's a Dallas Maverick.
He's a Dallas fan.
And now they're on the verge of getting swept.
Yeah.
And now he's nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
See, this is the reason why I be telling y'all, like when you want about the smoke, you got to be about the smoke
all the time.
All the time. And so here's my thing. Why do you believe Dallas is down 0-3 in this NBA Finals?
Boston's just a better team.
Do you really feel that way?
I really feel that way. After like being able to watch, because I didn't see game 2.
Yeah.
I watched all of game 1. I watched all of game 3.
Right.
And you just see they're just a better team. They have figured out what it's going to take to win in this league. You get you a defensive backcourt, and you get you 2 wings that can score, and then you have a stretch big. You almost it makes it very hard for you to guard them, but they can guard you. That's the thing. They can guard you, but you can't guard all of them, because they got 4 people that are willing to attack. And because they got 4 people that are willing to attack, now you can't hide nobody on defense.
Yeah.
You always have to have 5 guys that play defense. The thing is with their team is, for the most part, they're going to have 5 guys on the court that don't mind playing defense.
Right.
Even Hauser and Pritchard, they don't
even people come off the bench.
Exactly.
All of them folks.
Yeah, so it's like, even though those dudes aren't defensive stoppers,
right,
when you put them with, say you bring in Hauser, but you still got Jaylen Brown and Drew Holiday on the court.
Right.
So you still got 3 of the 5 people that's willing to guard.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Most teams can't put out 3 or 4 people that can guard and go get you a bucket on the other end.
Yeah.
Teams can't do that.
No.
And the teams that can do it are the teams that's usually winning.
Yeah.
And so I think that Boston has finally found the right mix for Tatum and Brown. Finally found the right supporting cast for Tatum and Brown to allow them to be them. Brown is usually the guy that's always have to pick up the best player.
Yeah.
But you don't have to take on that responsibility. We can slide that to Drew. We can slide that to Derek White. Yeah. Tatum can go, do it. And so that's the thing.
No, I hear that. I do believe that Boston is a complete team.
Finally.
They have the most depth. They have the best role players that's doing what they supposed to. Derek White, could have been 6th man of the year the way he's playing.
Hey, think about this. Derek White was, I think, 2nd team all defensive team. Drew Holiday's all defensive team.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, backcourt is all defensive team.
And then what surprised me is that they're dominating even without Porzingis. Like, Porzingis did his thing in game 1. He helped. Game 2,
he was there.
He was there for a little bit. I think he had like 10 or 11 points or whatever the case may be. But game 3 was the big deal for me. I know the game got close at the end, but in the 3rd quarter, that's when I saw a switch. And then you see them turn the damn switch off. It was the craziest thing ever.
They do that too much.
But they turned on a switch to say, y'all not like us. We're the best team in the NBA, and we're going to show you why. But one thing that showed me who team this is was Jaylen Brown. I felt like Jason Tatum had a chance in the last quarter in the clutch situation of the game to help put the game away. And I feel like he settled for some awful shots.
Yeah, he did.
And then
he almost let this game slip away.
You know who
shut the door?
Jaylen Brown.
JB.
He took the ball and said, "Come get it."
Yeah.
Took it.
Yeah.
And did what he needed to do, and they never looked back. And I feel like that was the changing of the guard for me to say it's no longer Jason Tatum's team.
It's their team.
I think it's Jaylen Brown's team.
I think it's their team.
I don't think it's their team because there's a leader. The leader is Jaylen Brown. I think Jason Tatum has accepted that, and he does his job. It's like Superman and Batman, but like who's the guy? Like Superman is powerful, but Batman is the head of the Justice League.
Nah.
Yes, he is.
Nah. I mean, he's the head of Justice League because he just got all the extra money.
I know, but Batman is who he is. That's what it is. I'm not saying Jason Tatum is trash. He's a very elite specimen. But Jaylen Brown is the guy that says, I got it. I take the lead. And it shows because of how he plays, how he scores, how he goes and get efficient buckets. JT don't do that. He settles too much. And he has all the talent. Now, this is different. Jason Tatum has all the talent, but he settles for his abilities instead of consistency of utilizing his skill. Jaylen Brown don't have all the talent.
I feel like he do. I honestly think that to me is where this kind of keeps getting lost. Like, I don't think Tatum is no more talented than Jaylen Brown. Because like when I look at their offensive skill set and what they can do, they both put the ball on the floor and get to the cup.
Okay.
I think Jaylen Brown, to me, is a better mid-range shooter than Tatum. I think Tatum's a better three-point shooter than Brown. So I feel like that's where that'll cancel out.
I think Brown finishes better than Tatum at the rim.
I agree to that. I agree
Definitely.
to that.
Tatum cannot finish at the rim like that.
Tatum has a better handle than Brown. Has a better handle, it's a little bit more. But that's what I'm saying. So when you look at it, to me, they're relatively even as far as what they bring to the basketball court. So that's why I look at it as it's their team. I think Brown is a more follow me and watch me do it kind of guy.
Right.
He's not rah-rah. He's not that kind of guy. He's more of just watch me do it and just follow my lead. I think Tatum wants to be more of a vocal leader. He just ain't found his voice yet. I think that's what it is. I just think their leadership abilities are different. That's why I think it's their team. I feel like we don't have. Why do we feel that we need to give somebody it's your team?
Well, you can.
thing?
Here's the thing.
Like why has that always been a thing?
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, it's a team element, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there are leaders and co-leaders. That's just the way life works. Everybody can't lead the same way. Everybody plays their role.
They do it in. So let me ask you this: a law firm.
Yeah.
How many law firms have different names as a law firm head of the law firm? All four of them are partners. So if we was to run a law firm, it'd be a Retman and Baker's law firm.
That's two names.
Exactly. So two names run the law firm. There is no co or whatever the case is. Two names run the law firm.
I think somebody's got more shares in that law firm, probably. Even if both of their names on that list. I don't you gotta do some more digging to see, is it an equal share? Is it like I put in more and you put in this, and then like I put in 60, you put in 40, or is it 50-50 split? Whatever the case may be.
But even if the split.
But then here's the thing though. Yeah. Even with that, there may be times where what's the name leads?
Yes.
And there may be times when the other one leads.
But that's why I said it's
I always say pay attention. Who's the first name on the law firm? Because that would tell you who's the guy.
Because sometimes, like I said, I don't know how it always works out, but I'm saying sometimes those things just happen. I think that it's okay to be in a situation where you got two people who are at the head of the table, right? Kind of like a marriage, right? The wife and the husband.
They're like brothers.
Yeah. However you want to do it. But sometimes Tatum can take the reins and sometimes Brown could take the reins. To me, we don't have to sit there and fight who's who.
I'm not fighting. No,
not you. I'm just saying the world. Because to me, like, the craziest thing is during this time, I've been seeing a lot of Shaq and Kobe type stuff. And when you look at it, statistically speaking, Shaq and Kobe was no different stat-wise.
Right.
Shaq was just
he was dominant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dominant.
But Shaq, just this past week, basically said, like, Kobe, he said in the finals, Kobe sacrificed quarters 1 through 3 to let Shaq do him, and then Shaq said, "Kobe, you go in there and close it."
But Shaq was, look, here's the thing, man. Look, I get what he's saying. I get what he said, and I'm not discrediting what he's saying. But Shaq was the most dominant big man in the game. And I'm not saying Kobe wasn't dominant, but bro, you can't, it's certain things you just can't teach.
Yeah.
You can't teach 7'3", big body specimen.
But if the numbers are relatively equal,
I don't look at just numbers, because I look at the impact as well.
But that's what I'm saying. When I'm looking at both of them dudes, and you looking comparing what they're asked to do for the Lakers during that time, they both did exactly what they needed to do. Shaq was physically imposing. Kobe was finessibly imposing. So when the rubber hit the road, when Shaq fouled out, or Shaq was in foul trouble, or Shaq wasn't having a good game, Kobe would step up. Just like if Kobe wasn't doing his part, Shaq would step up. That to me is the reason why it's like people say, well, Kobe had Shaq for those first 3 weeks. Well, goddamn, Shaq had Kobe for those first 3 weeks, because I don't give a damn what two guards you put there. They're not winning 3 in a row. I don't care. You can give them T-Mac, Vince Carter, Allen Iverson. People can sit there. Y'all don't give a damn what two guard at that time you could have put on that Lakers. I will give you one. They're not winning 3 in a row.
No, I hear that. And again, I'm not. Again, it's not to say who's the alpha per se.
Yeah.
I'm just saying right now, who's the guy that takes them on the back and say, we ain't losing? It's Jaylen Brown right now. That's just simple fact like that.
I feel like it is right now, but I feel like throughout the course of the regular season,
we ain't seen Jason Tatum do that in the playoffs.
No, we haven't.
So
but maybe he's
if you can't do it in big moments, then it's okay. You can lead us throughout the regular season, but when it's director meetings and I gotta lead the troops, we gotta have this director meeting, man. I'm leading us, letting us know what's up.
But Jason Tatum was just first team All NBA.
I'm not saying he's not. It's not knocking on his game, but it just shows in key situations.
Yeah.
In key situations, my dog take awful shots. It's almost like he settles for simplicity. Like he has the ability to get downhill anytime he wants. But he chooses to shoot fade away off the dribble 3-pointers. I'll be like, bro, Jaylen Brown is going to attack you.
No, and Bake, I'm not disagreeing.
And that's what I like more about it.
Yeah, and again, styles make fights and comparisons and all that kind of stuff. I just think that their games are different, because you have to think about it. Jaylen Brown won Eastern Conference Finals player MVP, right?
Yeah.
Averaging, I think, 27, 6 and 6.
Yeah.
Tatum, during that same Eastern Conference Finals, averaged 30 and 10.
But they wasn't impactful.
But
I mean, he got 30. Don't get me. I'm not. Again,
like, you don't just go score 30 and 10. You don't just average 30 and 10 on accident. And he shot pretty well from the field.
But in key moments.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It'd be about those moments. For example, it was. Like, again, I always use the Lakers.
The 30s is valuable. Don't get me wrong. The 30 points is valuable.
I can use the Lakers as an example, just because me being a Laker fan, and that's the comparison, the duo that I can look at.
Right.
It was games where Shaq was dominating the games, but Kobe was the one closing. But it was still, Shaq was just so dominant. But it was Kobe the one closing a lot of them games.
Because here's the thing.
He was the one that was hitting the.
This is why they said this is why they get at Kobe and Shaq. It's because when you got Shaq on the floor, most of the times it frees up a little bit for other people because they got a double. You can't guard that man one-on-one. So what they do, get it out of his hands and make it a little bit more. I ain't saying it's to the point that Kobe still ain't talented. He ain't great, because you see what he did with Pau Gasol. You know what I'm saying? You see what he did with Andrew Bynum. You see what he did with all these other players. But the thing was, when Shaq was on that floor, it gave him more opportunities to get a lot more one-on-ones. They couldn't double him. They couldn't do a lot of things.
But I think the Lakers system also contributed to why you could do certain things to the Lakers, because the system was like, well, as soon as you do this, we already got a counter for that.
100%.
And that's what allowed them to be great, because not only was they great individual pieces, they was able to work in a system which made
it was good.
It's just damn near unstoppable. So, like I said, I like that. Brown is doing what he needs to do. He's my Finals MVP unless he has a dud of a game and
unless
Tatum,
anything happens. I mean,
Tatum just goes for. So what if Tatum goes for 45, 8, and 8 tonight?
Brown still's going to get it because his impact on the game. Like, it's just it's not like it's like what Jason Tatum's doing is empty calories. They are very impactful, but you just see how things play out, man. You just see the leadership. Jason Tatum. And this is when I knew who team it was or who was the alpha on the team. It's when Jason Tatum shot that 3 ball, right? Instead of getting the ball, saying I'm the guy, right? I'm going to make it right.
Yeah.
Right? That's what a Kobe would do.
Yeah.
That's what a Shaq would do. That's what Ron probably do. Mm-hmm. That's what all these people do that's considered great.
Yeah.
Jordan, all that. He took the back seat and said, hey, dog, who came and got that? Yeah. Jaylen Brown came and said,
I got it.
Let me do it.
Yeah.
And that just it's just a different.
But also sometimes you have to know who you are. And maybe not everybody's cut out for those moments.
And it's cool. And it's all good.
Yeah.
But I want to enough about Boston, because I feel like Boston their team has been playing on all cylinders. Yeah. The defense, the ball movement. I think they still get in their race, man, with that one-on-one basketball. They still haven't played a Boston 4-quarter style of basketball, because if they do that tonight, it's over.
It's over.
And I'll tell you why it's over. And it's not necessarily against Luka and Kyrie. What's really hurting the Dallas Mavericks is the others. The others have
the moment too big.
I wouldn't say the moment too big. It's just now they're not getting those wide open jumpers like that. And if they are, they're tired. Like, they're playing defense. They're getting guarded. They're shooting contested shots. Like when they played against Minnesota, it was like easy. They was able to get what they want easy. Mm-hmm. And Kyrie and Luka is still able to get what they want for the most part whenever they want. Kyrie still got to struggle because now there's height. Now there's strength. Mm-hmm. Now there's length. Yeah. Now there's guys that's going to... Now you got to play defense too. Mm-hmm. And that's what the Minnesota didn't do in the last year.
They had to make them guard.
They didn't make them guard at all. Mm-mm. They made it easy for them to do what they needed to do. And now there's no place to hide.
No.
So that's hurting them. And then the other players, when they need shots, they're not knocking them down right now. Anything can happen in the finals, but they're not knocking them down right now.
I just think that Dallas is overmatched. I didn't think that they were going to be overmatched. I didn't. I really didn't. That's why I picked Dallas to win in 6. But after watching this, they're really overmatched. It don't even matter if Porzingis is there or not. They're just overmatched. Yeah. You feel me? And like I said, it doesn't help that Luka is back to his complaining ways.
But Luka been doing that since.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
like even last year. See, don't do that. Not you. No. I'm just saying the media does this.
Yeah.
Luka ain't changed all through the playoffs.
Nah.
He's been complaining all through the playoffs.
It's just highlighted because it's on the final stage.
No, not even that. It's just highlighted because they're losing.
Facts. Okay.
If Luka would have lost in Minnesota, they would be saying the same. Yeah. The dude was, come on, what are you doing? But they was winning, so it got overshadowed.
Yeah. Okay.
It only looks magnified when you're losing. Because now they're like, look at him complaining. Luka been doing the same thing all finals, all playoffs. He's been complaining, goes to the ref, we're in foul. Come on. Yeah. That ain't changed. The only difference is they losing now. so now they say, quote unquote, and this is what I don't like is when you do stuff like that, you take away what Boston is doing and you try to strip away their abilities, their team, their effort, their camaraderie, and the way they've been playing, and say, "Well, they only lose because Luka's complaining." He's
no. I'm not. I wasn't saying you didn't say that. I just look at it like, them flaws start to show when things start going bad.
Yeah,
you feel me? Because, like you said, in the Minnesota series, in the Oklahoma City series, in the Clippers series, Luka was doing a lot of the same stuff, but they were winning.
Right,
flaws wasn't showing, but you can't do that against this Boston team. No. Because the minute you get to complaining, they down court bucket. It don't matter who the bucket's coming from. It's down court bucket. So it gets amplified because it shows that you're really costing your team by doing such things. And so, like I said, man, Luka's going to become the new Jason Tatum.
Yeah, because that's what Jason Tatum complained every time. But they not saying that.
No, I'm saying the new Jason Tatum as far as losing in the finals.
Oh, I was going to say, because JT be complaining every time he goes to the rim. Like, come on.
Yeah. No, I was looking more like how they lost to the Warriors and you really didn't put your best foot forward. And
it's not what we're talking about, but I don't think he's not putting his look. I don't know why.
But listen, hold up. So it's like putting your best foot forward and carrying your team to a chip. Like you gotta go win it. But it's like it's how it is. When you are a superstar and you go to the finals, don't nobody care about what you do no more until you back and you win. That's what I'm saying. It's more like Jason Tatum. Don't nobody care about Jason Tatum's first All-NBA teams and all that. They want to see when you lost. They didn't have it last year. You lost in 7, and now you here to help hopefully recapture this light.
Here's my thing. Look, man, and this is what Luka ain't not been performing. He's been performing. Kyrie didn't show up the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Right? And Luka was performing game 3 last night. He just got in foul trouble. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't that's Luka though. Luka ain't never been a great defender. He's gotten better. But you playing against some people that can actually create, that's strong.
He's a cone right now.
And they attack him. And I ain't gonna say he's 100%. We know he's not 100%. It is what it is.
But you on the court?
But
we don't care about that.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, number wise, he's still doing Luka's stuff.
Yeah.
He's still doing Luka's stuff. What's happening right now is that the others are not picking up the slack. If the Dallas Mavericks others pick up the slack, we may have a different series because Luka is doing what he did for the last 3 games. He's averaged over damn near 30 points. Only last game he didn't put 30 because he got fouled out. But he was going to get another 30.
Yeah.
Another triple-double 30. And Kyrie was no-show on game 1, game 2, and the others didn't show up.
Yeah.
Now, game 3. They started to show up late, and maybe that gives them some confidence tonight to do something. But at the end of the day, Luka has been Luka. Luka is going to be Luka, and Luka may experience, and I'm not saying he's LeBron-ish, but it experienced that what LeBron experienced in a lot of these finals sometimes, where the others don't show up. You put up all this stat line, but your others don't produce. Your others don't hit them big shots. And I don't care what team you are. Every championship team, besides the Warriors, when they had KD, Steph Curry, and all that, you had 3 elite scorers. Like goddamn, like
it didn't matter about the others.
But when they played against Boston, and Boston was up 2-1, the others, Jordan Poole, the others, Iggy was still playing, I believe.
Nah, he didn't really play that much, but he was.
But he was there though. His leadership.
But
the others though,
they did. Everybody stepped up and did their part.
And that's what's missing right now.
Because that team it needed that. And all I'm saying is it's that LeBron got heat for losing in the finals. Part of because he
went to the Heat.
Yeah, but then once he wins, then it's like you one.
Right.
It just becomes because he's so great. Like we said, once you win one, you're cool. You want to add to your legacy and start.
Win more.
You got to win more. Yeah. So that became the thing about LeBron. And what I'm saying about Luka is, once we see you get to the finals,
right?
Now we know that you're capable of being a leader, right? To get to the finals,
right?
So now all we care about is, can you get back and can you finally win? Because we've seen you be all NBA.
Right.
We've seen you be an all-star. We've seen you do the things that we can pencil Luka in for an all NBA team for the next 10 years.
Right.
We can pencil that in. We know that.
Right.
We can pencil in as one of the top league scorers and all. We can pencil that in. Can you go win a ship? Can we pencil that in? Or do you
see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not that he can't. He's doing what you're supposed to do if you're trying to win a ship, averaging close to 30 points in the finals. Like, bro, what more do you want from this man? To go score 60?
No, it's not about that. It's just how it works for sports.
I feel it, but I'm saying, like, if you were saying, like, can you go win? Ain't no man ever won a ship by their damn self. I don't care who you are.
No,
so it's not about if
Dirk
Luka
kind of did it by himself.
No, he didn't.
He was a lone superstar.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. No, I'm just saying Dirk was the lone
guy, but those
superstar.
Jay Kidd was hooping.
Yes.
Jay Terry was hooping. Tyson Chandler was hooping.
J.J. Barrera, Sean Marion,
Deshaun Stevenson. They all played up to here.
Yeah, they played out this world.
If Dirk scored, he only giving you 40 or 30.
He wouldn't even give you that. All I'm saying is Dirk was a lone superstar.
No, he was a guy.
He was a guy.
But the other guys played, and that's what I'm saying. It's not about could Luka go in. It's could
everybody raise their level.
Could everybody raise that level to help Luka win the chip? Because he's gonna give you the man is gonna give you a walking 30. He's a walking 30.
He is. We know that.
Defense, we know.
He's gonna give you 20. He's gonna give up 25.
He's gonna give you something.
He's gonna give up 25. That's how my player been looking lately.
You're gonna have a plus minus differentiation of probably like 6 or 7, right? But he's giving you what he's supposed to give you.
He'll give you 30.
But at the end of the day, what are my other players giving me?
I'm not here to disagree.
And this is what I be getting on people when they get to this debate. Can you go win the big? No, goddammit. Can my team come and play, and so we can win the big one? Yeah. I can understand if he was underperforming. See, that's the difference. If he only had 10 points or 7 points and he was struggling. That's a total different, because that's what Jason Tatum was doing. When he got to the finals,
he struggled.
It was like, what the hell is going on?
Similar
Fumbling the ball, turnovers,
missing
layups. I think he led the playoffs in turnovers.
He did.
It was awful. That's different.
Yeah.
If Jason Tatum was giving you a walking 30
and they still lost,
you're
like, all right.
I can't be mad at JT. You did what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Now y'all little bums over here, y'all better step up or y'all gonna get evicted.
And what happened this year?
Now
everybody stepped up.
They're doing their thing.
But like I said, that's why we started off. I think it has less to do with Dallas, everything to do with they're overmatched.
Yeah. Boston
is just a better team.
Right now. Anything can happen.
Bake, this is over.
I'm not doing that.
It's over.
I ain't doing it. I would never say it's over. If Boston came back. If Boston came back,
it was easier to do it when you got the home court advantage. It's harder to do it when you don't.
All you got to do is win one.
Yeah, they can win tonight.
Like right now, Boston has all the pressure.
Yeah, because you got to close it out.
And that's the most hardest game to win in NBA history is the closeout game.
They go out here and run them boys by 25.
If they do that, that's good for them.
Okay.
Maybe that's why J.J. Redick interviewed for his job. We don't know. Anyway, on to some sad news.
Yeah,
NBA has lost an icon, a pioneer, a legend in the game. The logo.
Yeah.
Jerry West passed away this past week at the age of 86. Was he
old? He was old. Old man. He was old, man. Jerry West was old. Bro. He lived a good life. I mean, he wasn't.
But the beautiful thing is that he passed away peacefully in his sleep.
Yeah.
Sometimes a guy calls you home.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for his legacy? What are your thoughts? He's a Laker faithful.
Yeah. He was an all-star all 14 years he was in the league.
Yeah. Hold on.
I just, if we're gonna be honest, he did a lot. Did a lot for the NBA. I mean, he was averaging 30 with no 3-point line.
Yeah.
He's the only player in NBA Finals history to win NBA Finals MVP, and they lost.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're gonna be honest, I gotta call a spade a spade. He's technically the greatest loser of all time. It's the truth. The man went 1-9 in the finals, or 1-8, 1 and something, 1-8 or 9, and he never beat Boston. He only beat the Knicks.
He's supposed to be celebrating the man life.
I was celebrating it. I'm just you still
why,
call it.
Why we gotta talk about the all-time
because I got you. Because I got to lead you into where I was going. You got to follow me.
Brother, giving a sermon or something.
You got to follow me.
Yeah,
so, as a player, all-time great, the logo, infamous shots, half-court shots, all that.
Yeah.
Still, arguably, as a player, one of the greatest losers ever. But as an executive, now this is where this man got the cooking.
Right.
You feel me? He drafted James Worthy for the Lakers back in '82.
Yeah.
As the #1 pick.
Yeah.
He was like, look, Pat Pat Riley, you go ahead and coach the Lakers, and look how that led.
Yeah.
Then you circumvent that, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Get the Lakers through the 80s, through the 90s. Lakers kind of fall off. He goes and gets Shaq.
Yeah.
He goes and orchestrates the trade for Kobe.
Yeah.
He goes and gets Phil Jackson to the Lakers to help the Lakers win.
Yeah.
So
he was a great mind on and off the court.
Yeah, he was a part of the crazy how it worked out. He also helped the Lakers win 2 more championships. He was working for the Lakers because he was in Memphis.
Yeah.
When they traded for Pau Gasol.
Yeah.
And then he was a part of he told the Warriors, this is what I've heard, that's true too, that he was going to step down his position when they was thinking about trading Klay for Kevin Love. And because they didn't make that trade, they ended up getting KD, and he was a part of help orchestrating that team. He was a part of help orchestrating this rendition of this Clipper team.
Yeah.
So, although as a player it didn't work out.
But you got to understand, man, in the times he played, man, Boston was a franchise. It's a historic franchise.
Babe, I can give 2 damns.
I understand what you can give, but
you lose. Listen, babe, check this out.
It's all about teams, and he didn't have a better team.
It was him, Wilt, Elgin Baylor. They had everybody.
And who they lose to?
They was losing to Bill, Havlicek, Cousy.
Yeah. Yes.
It was some names.
Bill Russell is a GOAT.
So is Will Chamberlain.
I ain't saying, but how many Will Chamberlain won?
Oh, so what about when the Lakers was up 3-2, had a chance to close it out, and still blew it? I don't want to hear it, babe.
Amen.
They wasn't out here just the Lakers and the Celtics. You go to 9 finals. That means, just think about it.
Couldn't beat them.
But when you go to 9, that means your team is just as good.
I know, but that other team is better because they won 9. They won 9 of them. They won 9 of them joints.
Well, okay.
The Boston Celtics won 9 of them joints. You tell me what's not a dynasty if you win 9 of them joints.
Well, no, listen. He went 1-9 in the finals. He lost 8 times to the Celtics and 1 time to the Knicks.
Okay, well maybe the Knicks. Yeah, you got to win the Knicks.
He went 1-1 against the Knicks. But he lost all 8 to the Celtics.
Exactly. And that means the Celtics won 8 of them.
And that makes you the greatest loser of all time. I don't give a damn how you slice it.
Amen.
Could LeBron right now, LeBron's been, 10?
Yeah.
Could LeBron be 1-9 in the finals right now? How would we look at LeBron if he was 1-9 right now? No matter all the accolades in the world he can have. He was 1-9 right now. How would we look at LeBron?
Well, he would be crucified.
Exactly. So
but they ain't crucifying Jerry West.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna do that to him, no.
I was saying this before he passed.
Right,
I've been standing on business.
We didn't say it.
I
didn't hear it yet.
I was standing on business.
The man is grieving, man. The family's grieving. He's resting.
He is.
God,
may God rest his soul.
No, but
he was a great player, but an even better, to me, executive. Yeah. Because I think he understood how to talk to stars and get everybody to buy in. And he created the Laker way. Him and Dr. Buss. Yeah. God rest his soul too, created the Laker way.
But anyway, man, God rest his soul, and sending our condolences to his family. Man. It's a big loss for the NBA, man. It's a big loss.
Do you think so? Now with him passing,
I don't think they changed the logo.
Okay, so they shouldn't give it to Kobe.
I don't think they're gonna give it to Kobe now. I think he was the responsible of trying to get it to Kobe because of how he felt about Kobe, and he was gonna be the advocate to nah, it's cool, give it. But now,
because he never got nothing for it.
Yeah.
Although he's a silhouette, no one has ever officially said Jerry West, that's the logo. We just all have looked at the little basketball silhouette and called it the logo.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
Yeah, he never got
to be the logo of the game and not get nothing.
Never got
but
nothing
maybe
from it.
It's not always about getting something. It's just to know that, hey, I'm always going to be a part of history. I'm always going to be a part of this game.
But it's never. But that's what I'm saying. But the messed up part is it's never openly recognized by the NBA.
But it's cool. Now it is. Now it is. He passed away, and I guarantee you they're going to make it a way to.
He's going to watch he be on 2K's cover.
No.
You don't think he get 2K?
No.
It's going to be the Legends edition.
By far.
He ain't gonna get the Legends edition?
No.
Why not?
They gave him a locker code, a 99 overall locker code. He is not getting a Legend edition. He's not doing it. I'm sorry, bro. They would have did something like that for Bill Russell or something, bro. Like the man.
They probably still think about it. They may do that for the next one. Maybe put Bill, maybe put him.
That'll be dope. That'd be hard if they do something like that.
Yeah, you do like a Legends edition of some of the legends who have passed.
Yeah.
I think that'd be dope.
But they ain't doing that because you got to pay for that. 2K don't like paying for nothing. They don't. But they don't even want to give Charles Barkley and Reggie Miller's bread to get them in the game. They don't even want them in the like. Come on, man.
I just feel like Charles and Reggie is extra.
Nah, man.
You ain't even won no championships to be calling that kind of. But
they wanted to be in the game, and so
that's what I said. Shaq and Kenny humble enough to do it. Take your little bread.
Nah, man. Sometimes you gotta stand on business, man.
That's why y'all ain't on the game.
But yeah,
Reggie,
they're not going. I don't think they're gonna put them as a cover. Like I said, if they do an Legend edition, that'd be fire.
Be fire.
But they didn't even do it for Bill Russell because Bill Russell was the face of the damn near NBA for a minute.
But now, see you guys.
You know it'd be dope. Do a Legends, not the ones who passed, but like do a Legend edition with Jordan, Magic, Bird, Bill, like some dope folk.
I would do a Legends edition Lakers Celtics.
No,
be like in wrestling.
That'll cost $200 for no reason.
I'm talking about the cover, man.
I know that'll be
It'd be like a Bill and Jerry West picture.
But you got to go buy that though.
Shaq and Kobe picture. I mean, like a Magic and Bird, and then you get like the Kobe with the KG. Yeah, and everybody just kind of like a little, like a wrestling little standoff.
You'll have to buy $200 for nothing, and that's only to be a replica, like
it's only just for the picture because ain't nobody. But it'll only be
applicable for Boston and Celtics fans. You just eliminated a whole market of people.
Lakers and Celtics.
No, but I'm saying
you dying.
No, I know. But
Kobe,
they not
West.
No, Kobe already got it the cover. They're not putting Kobe on the cover this year. They don't do.
No.
I think it'd have been dope if they put like Jordan, the Bills, and call it the Legend Edition. And the Legend Edition got historical legends on the cover. Like, it'd be fire.
Yeah, that's cool.
That'd be fire. Like that. And then you get my cards, my team cards for them.
Yeah.
That's going to be probably like $200.
I'll buy it.
I ain't buying it. I
want all of VZ.
But anyway, man, our condolences, our prayers, and our loved ones to the West family, man.
To the West family, man.
And then on to, I don't know, like some typical news with the Caitlin Clark debacle. People throwing up in the uproar about her not making an Olympic team?
Yeah, because people feel like she's the face of the league or one of the faces of the league.
She ain't played yet.
No, but that's what I'm saying. She didn't earn a spot. That's just what it is, man. She didn't earn a spot. So people like, well, you're trying to grow the game and all. But the game is going to be the game, man.
I ain't going to hold you. If she went to the Olympics, the women's basketball is going to be on fire. But I think next year is going to be even crazy. You got Juju, you got Paige, you got Caitlin.
Juju still can't come out. Or Juju. I don't know how it works in WNBA because most of the girls don't come out to their third, fourth year.
Oh, dang.
Juju only be year 2. Paige will be out next year.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think that it's one of those situations where you can look at it from both sides. You can look at it like she didn't earn a spot. You can also look at it like, well, she's
hot right now.
She's the hottest name. She making draw more views. She making do more.
Especially for the women.
Yeah, I mean, but a point that was brought up was women are already internationally respected because they go play internationally any damn way. You feel me? So they already have an international following.
Yeah.
The following that they lack
is American.
Is the American following. Do you know that? I seen this morning, which is crazy to even think about because of how everything works out. Do you know that the WNBA ratings currently are the highest it's ever been?
I know.
Listen. But they are still $50 million in the red.
I mean, it's going to take time. You're not going to, how much it costs to go to the WNBA? Like $20?
Nah. Caitlin Clark done raised the prices.
How much it cost?
Man.
Like all games or just Caitlin Clark games?
All the Caitlin Clark games.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like regular prices. If you're going to Sparks and Phoenix.
For at the Sparks, Crypto, for a good seat.
About $50?
Hell no.
Less than that?
It's more than that.
What?
Listen. Look, we can look.
Okay. That's why y'all in the red. Why y'all charging all that bread?
Because you got this upkeep is upkeep, brother.
Bro, how much the tickets cost, bro?
I'm about to find out.
They better not be $100 for some good seats.
Listen,
$200.
Man, they are taxing.
Bro, it should be $500 for floor seats. $1,000 maybe.
Man, where the hell is?
With the ticket thing?
Yeah, I was just looking at Ticketmaster.
Ticketmaster?
All right, here, look. They taxing, brother.
How much?
For a Sparks game, watch.
What are we looking at?
Let me show you. Sparks.
Talk to me.
L.A.
LA Sparks. Where
LA.
we at?
Boom, right here. All right, the Sparks' next home game.
Right.
That's Target Center, Gateway, Mohegan Sun, Barclays. Damn, the road. God damn, what they going to play at home? All right, Sparks' next home game is July 2nd against the Mystics.
What are we looking at?
All right. For a good seat to a Sparks game.
$6.
Damn.
I know I wasn't tripping.
so that's in some of the premier seating.
All right, where's some good seats?
Courtside is $5.
Yeah. I was about to say, bro, you can't be charging no $1,000.
Let's see when they playing the Aces. Let's see. Let's see a little different. See, for the Aces,
32. So the level of the teams. That's got to be the case but 200 is not bad. 200 for some really good seats. Because ain't nobody going to be up in that thing like that.
Yeah, but look, I'm going to show you. So when they play...
Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, Caitlin Clark. No. They already played Caitlin Clark.
Oh.
They already played Caitlin Clark.
That's it? They don't play them no more?
Nah. Because I'm trying to go to this game right here when they play Angel Reese and them.
Okay, let's see. How much that's going to be?
See?
$55.
They taxing.
For the names.
For the Angel Reese and them.
Yeah, for the names. And people will go to, because they know people will come see that. Yeah, they're going to come see that. And so that's the thing. Like, but if, the regular tickets is going to be, so it's averaging out because, like, you got $6, $7 games, and then you got a $60, $50 game. Like, I mean, it's like a club out here, right? You charge like maybe $5, $10, maybe $20 on a regular day, and
bring
then bring somebody. You got to
out.
bring like $25, $30, $40, $50.
Them niggas be charging like 50, 60,
yeah,
75 the day up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Heck yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like it's one of those things with Caitlin Clark where the face could have probably helped because people were saying that, the women's team has won 7 straight gold medals.
Yeah.
That they ain't even really been challenged. So if you're worried about the level of competition and whether she's going to fare, they looking like the people like, man, shut up. When have the women struggled?
Yeah. The thing is this. I think they're trying to give her too much too soon because they're setting her up for an epic fall. Like, for real.
If she don't live up to it.
If she don't live up to it, she's going to be the greatest sensations that never live up to the expectations of the WNBA. It's going to be something like that. And so I just let her be who she is, man. Like, she already getting a lot of slack for just being the #1 draft pick and doing what she's doing for the Fever. And so I just think I ain't tripping. Like, she didn't make it. Okay, she gonna make a lot of the other ones.
Yeah, and you got to think about it. It's a girl that plays for the Dallas Wings, Arike Ogumbalale. I think I said her name right. I may have said that wrong.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna test you on that one.
Yeah, but she's a walking bucket. And
I know
she
you're talking about
team. Number 24.
The sister, right?
Man.
That got she's on 2K. Her dribble style. Yeah, I know that
She's
name.
averaging 26.
And how she didn't make it?
And that's why people are saying, y'all making an uproar about Caitlin.
Yeah.
But this girl's she's a girl who hit the 2 buckets for Notre Dame to win the national championship, and Kobe called her.
Oh, that's her. Yeah,
that's her.
She got buckets.
She's
a walking bucket. I know you're talking
averaging 26, babe.
Yeah, that's crazy. She's not even on that. That's crazy.
She didn't make the team.
Yo, that's crazy. Did she try out?
I don't know, but all I'm saying
That'd
is
be interesting.
She's a walking bucket.
That'd be interesting.
Like, just imagine her on a team with Diana Taurasi and Breonna Stewart.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they'll cook them girls. Yeah. But anyway, man, I ain't tripping off Caitlin not making the team. It's not a big deal. Now the thing this would make it a big deal if 4 years she's not even like relevant. That'd be crazy.
Well, with the Olympics, it don't have to be a 4-year process because they got FIBA. They got stuff that's gonna lead into all that. But like you said, you got Caitlin, you got Paige.
That Olympic team gonna be box office.
You got Paige, you got
Angel
Juju,
Reese,
all them
box office.
That's gonna be a body. So to me, honestly, do you think about this? Think about Juju, Angel,
Paige,
Breonna Stewart,
Paige,
Asia Paige,
Caitlin,
and
some other folks
in the Olympics in LA in 2028. If you
box office
2028 Olympics in LA,
that's gonna be crazy.
With that squad,
it is in LA.
Yes, we gotta go.
Yeah,
I don't know what kind of that's gonna cost that's gonna cost a mortgage.
Man, we're gonna get media tickets. We're gonna get the media stuff.
We gotta get in there. We gotta be at the Olympics for the track meet. We're gonna have to we're going to spend the summer of 2028 in LA.
We're gonna do that. Yeah. I'm serious.
I'm serious.
Get the media rights.
So I'm trying to tell you, we're going to be
4
out there.
years, Talk That Talk gonna be in the media joint talking to the people
Olympics?
like, what's good?
We at the Olympics. We can't nobody tell us nothing.
Nah, nothing at all, man.
At all. I'll be out there acting crazy.
Before we get up out of here, man, I want to talk to you about a culture topic.
Yeah.
It's a culture topic, fun culture topic that I was looking at.
Okay, talk to me.
It was about types.
Right.
It was about how do you come up with your type?
I met my wife. That's my type. Yeah. That's good.
No, but I'm serious because it was a good discussion. Because I believe the lady was talking to another lady.
Okay.
And it was talking about the guy does all these things for her.
Okay.
But he's not physically attractive.
Damn, that's tough.
And the girl was telling her like, so you gonna eliminate all these things that he's doing for you.
Yeah.
And just because he's not physical.
Because I still got to be seen with you. I got to take you somewhere. And if I'm taking you somewhere and I was looking at you, I'm like, because you got to at least be like a 7 or 8 to become a 10.
7 to 8 to become a 10.
Yeah, you can't be looking like a 3. That's a whole lot to try to.
So
because we had this conversation about what builds you up to a 10.
Yeah. So the thing is this.
Just call it what it is.
But how do we formulate this type?
Because you formulate my formulation is, can I be seen with you in public and I'm okay with the reactions I get?
That's it.
That's
how you formulate.
That's how I formulate my type.
Can I be seen?
Can I be seen with you in public?
So no characteristics. Just can I be seen?
Because in order you not going to public if your characteristics wasn't right. So my thing is if all these are good,
right?
Now the last straw is, can I be seen with you in public and I'm okay with it?
Okay. Do you feel like the type comes from society though?
No.
Are you formulating your type on your own, or are you formulating your type based off?
It's based on what I find attractive. My wife is light skinned. Okay. I never even thought I would crack a light skin. Because I always felt that I just like
light skin. So it's brown skin.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait a minute.
She is light skinned.
Sis is brown skin, man. Sis is my complexion. That is Carmel. That ain't light skin. That's not light skin.
That's light skin.
That's Carmel, bro.
That is light skin.
Bro, I'm going to show you light skin, dog.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to show you light skin.
The woman is light skin. I'm not about to sit there and argue with you.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to show you light skin, dog. Let me show you, bro. Like, this man says sis is light skin, bro. And I ain't even coming for you, sis. I love you. You already know. But sis is like Carmel complexion, my boy. Like, it's not even the cap. I'm going to show you. Because light skin... Let me see. Let's get it. Hold on. Let's go to pictures. Bro, you telling me sis is like that?
No, because that's light
light
pale.
Skin.
That's pale. Now you talking about Zendaya? Zendaya's not, no, because Zendaya's not mixed like that.
She's light skinned, bro.
Man, sis is mixed with black and white.
I understand.
Yeah, you seen her pops?
She more
pops
Carmel.
Her pops is hella white.
She more Carmel.
Man,
though.
she light skinned. Anyway, back to my point. I wouldn't expect to crack a light skin.
Okay.
Because I always felt like light skinned, they only wanted light skinned dudes. So I had to always look
Most
more.
light skinned girls want dark skinned men.
It's crazy. It's a weird thing that I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, growing up, I always compare it to two. Light skinned girls, light skinned dudes. So I was always, the dark skin, the soft brown like me.
Yeah.
Mohaganies of the world.
Yeah.
I always thought that was like going to be my range.
Right.
And so it just became an attractive thing. Like, I could tell a mud duck from a beautiful woman. I ain't want no mud ducks.
All people are beautiful in their own way. Man, why they gotta be mud ducks? Just because they ain't your type don't mean they're just a mud duck, dog.
That's what.
So again, do you think your type changed?
I feel like beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
So you feel like, okay, so like when you was in college,
Yeah.
what was your type? What was your type?
When I was in college, my type was hitting that. I had type.
It
I
didn't
was just
have
trying.
type? It just whatever
I
was
was
walking?
whatever needed to be touched had to get touched.
I can't even touch the button. The button ain't even coming on, bro. It ain't even. Oh, where the button?
No, for real, man. Because like in college, man, I saw a lot of beautiful women.
Yeah.
So it became like, okay, do I pursue that? Because I feel like with beautiful women, you just wasn't gonna be able to just like this. How I looked at it, I wouldn't just be able to pursue them without trying to wife them.
Yeah.
So I kind of left a lot of them alone because I knew that's not where I was at in my life.
Yeah.
Now, did I talk to and I end up cracking a few of those top beautiful women? Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like I lowered my expectations with them where I was at.
Right.
Because I feel like if she's that bad, I got to go wife that.
Right.
I got to take this off the market because I can't just allow for me to be playing these games with her and then somebody come in and snatch that. Then I'd be looking stupid.
No.
You feel me? So my type was based on where I was at in my life. So once I met my wife, I knew that at that point that I was ready for that.
Right.
So it was like, oh, we got to get her off the market. And that's just kind of how I looked at it. So that's just kind of what it was.
I think for me when I was in college or just growing up, I used to love light-skinned women, like just light-skinned, brown-skinned women. I tried to talk to dark-skinned women, but it just didn't work. I don't know what it was. It just they didn't rock with it as much per se. But when it came to like light-skinned women, that was my type. Light-skinned with a nice little hip, man. If you had light skin, nice little hip, you know what I'm saying? And for me, I don't like a lot of makeup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think subconsciously, some of my type became stuff that I saw, right? People that I was around, right? And then I started to date outside to try new things. You know what I'm saying? I dated Latinas. Because at first I used to talk to Latinas, but I was like, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because I was always like, I wanna rock with my sister or whatever the case may be.
And they be tripping though.
And so, but my thing is this.
Yeah.
To get to this point, can you wife up or be with somebody? Let's say if you were single.
Yeah.
That again, they may not check your physical attraction box, but they cute. Like they not like your type that you would be like.
But that's what I'm saying. Can I be confident enough to see you in public and I'm okay with it? I didn't say. Remember, that's what I said.
What makes you not okay?
If I don't deem her to be attractive enough to be seen in public. What the fuck? I don't know how to put it. Like, it has to be.
But what is that? So,
but that's what
because you worried about what society thinks?
No, because it's me. I said I don't care about how society view her.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't think somebody, okay.
But it has to. That's what I'm saying. Like, all right, me and you could be looking at 2 cars.
All right.
Or 2 outfits.
2 outfits.
Me and you can look at 2 outfits. I think the outfit fly.
Right.
Your perception of outfit be like,
yeah.
I wouldn't wear that.
Right.
That don't mean the outfit's not fly.
Right.
It's still fly to me. So I can go buy that outfit because whether you don't like it, but it's fly
to me. So she's not fly enough to be seen in the public for you.
Yes. So because if she was,
you would wife it.
Then I would. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care about what everybody else thinking. I'm thinking about when I step out, when I look at her.
Got you.
Is my confidence level like, yeah, I got, she ain't, like I said, she ain't got to be the drop 10 gorgeous whatever.
Right.
It's just when we step out, I'm like, I'm cool.
So it doesn't matter if they're your type per se. It's just as long as you're comfortable enough to bring them into public.
Yeah.
Because you can date, if you were single, could you date somebody that checked all your boxes but is not, like, let's say she was white?
Yeah. I don't have a race issue. I have my thing is people. I care about who you are as a person.
Gotcha.
A race has never played a part to me because I just looked at it like Like, why should race shouldn't determine your love?
Right.
Race should have had nothing to do with love. You love who you love, bro. Like, would it be ideal for you to marry a black girl? Sure, ideally. Just like I think when you look at all races across the board, ideally, they'll want you to marry, because the cultural aspect of understanding where people from.
Yeah.
You feel me? Not everybody can fully understand where I'm from. A girl that lived in Beverly Hills wouldn't understand what Northside Long Beach looked like. But if she's open enough to learn and I'm open, to adjust, then it becomes a mesh. A mesh.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like when you meeting people, you usually connect because of the connections that y'all have, or they open you up to a whole new world, or you open them up to a whole new world, and it becomes a connection.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it. Like
I do think a lot of people miss
fall
out
into
on
that.
A lot of opportunities because the person that is doing a lot for them don't check that type box that they're used to dating, right? Yeah. And they tend to nah, I'm used to dating this type of person. So since even though you're a great guy, or you're a great girl, just because you're doing those things, you're just not mine. You know what I mean? And I think we get so subconsciously and stuck in our ways where we don't want to try nothing new.
Yeah, and I mean, because the wife admitted to this, like, and when she was growing up, she was just into the bad dudes. For some odd reason, the dudes who were kind of like me, the squares, the dudes that were into school.
You ain't no squares.
I'm just saying what we, as the perception of what it was.
You like a smart square hood nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, because I hate the label being a square. I hate that label. Like I can't stand that label. I'm just saying how we classified it growing up. You know, she went to Washington. You know how that.
We was in the hood.
He's in the hood. So it was either you was hood or you was square. It really wasn't too many
in between.
It really wasn't too many in betweens where y'all went to school at or whatever the case is. So that's what I'm saying. So she was more into the hood.
Some niggas that was really banging probably. Yeah.
And so like when she met me, it was like I became that new breath of fresh air, a part of that, because she was in her own transitional phases. Because she always said, like, when she first met me, I didn't have on glasses. First time I went to her house, she was like, "You wear glasses?" It threw her off.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I wear glasses all the time.
Yeah.
But that's just what it is. And I just think that we all go through phases of what we like and what we don't like.
Right.
We go through phases of what's cool and what's not cool.
Facts.
And so I just think that you like you were alluding to, you can't succumb to what society is placing as beauty.
Right.
Or not. You have to find what you deem as beautiful. And I was about to ask you, so do you think that final, I'm trying to figure out how to ask this. Where do you think people should start from? Should you start at, should looks be the first thing, or should looks be the last thing to check off?
And it sounds, it's really good. It sounds superficial. Like, I think we were talking about this in our meeting today. And it's hard to really get to know somebody if you're physically not attracted to them in a way, right? And if you become physically attracted to them later, is that looked at as a settle?
Ooh.
Or did you always like them off the rip and, just didn't see them in a different light? Because my thing is,
can they build? Because remember when we did the episode last year when we talked about how do you become a 10?
Right.
Because sometimes the 10 as in beauty, you end up becoming like a 5 because of everything else about you, your personality, how you act, how you do all these kind of things. So my thing is that where you, or is that what you kind of alluding to, that you build yourself up?
Because here's the thing.
And so if you start off at like you 6.5, 7 in looks.
Right.
You feel me? To society. Or whatever the case is.
But then you get right. Maybe you in the gym. Maybe you start eating good. Maybe you start slimming up. Maybe you got a 6-pack now. Maybe you dress differently. That can level you up.
That does.
I think that it has to be some.
But you have to see that potential.
Yeah, you have to see that.
Got to see it through, my boy.
You got to see that.
See it through.
But see, my thing is, the intention is not to date and trying to change somebody. Right?
No, they gotta want to change
themselves. They gotta want to get better in a way. And I don't want to date somebody who's not like that. And then They start doing, I want you to feel comfortable in you. But what I'm thinking, what we was talking about though, is it a settle if in the beginning for like 5 years?
Yeah.
Ugly. Wouldn't date. Nah. Wow. Ooh. Really? For real? That person? Nah, never. And then all of a sudden.
So you wasn't dating them. So I just want to make sure I'm clear. You've been seeing them for 5 years.
You see them. I mean, you pass by.
Through passing.
Yeah, through passing. And then all of a sudden.
They beautiful.
They like, dang.
That ain't such and such. Let me go holler. You ain't ish. You ain't shit.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Or you date them, right? And they never change. But then you start saying, I'm in love with them now. I'm in love with their person. Because there's people who say, I'm in love with their personality.
They lying.
I'm in love with their character.
They lying.
I'm in love with all these things. And is that a settle?
I don't know, man, because we've seen some bad chicks with some funny looking dudes.
Yeah.
And we've seen some funny looking chicks with some handsome looking men.
Yeah.
We've seen these things.
We've seen it. So is it a settle?
But I don't know, babe. Because I feel like I think everybody reaches a point of like, at some point, you just looking for one thing. Some people are settled just because financially they're secure. Some people are settled because they make them feel good emotionally. I think because we can't determine the actual factor to why people are doing it. It's going to always be hard for us to figure out what's really settling and what's not. Because to you, I could be settling, but to me, I'm winning.
Right.
She ugly, but she making 8 figures. Am I really settling?
So now you're dating her for the wrong reason.
But am I settling?
Yes.
And to you, to me, I'm winning.
No,
because we break up. I'm getting half of that.
If she'd have had no bread, you wouldn't have.
Hell no.
Okay, but no, at the
she's
end
a
of the
regular
day,
mud duck then. Now she's a millionaire mud duck. I can deal with a millionaire mud duck. We can go to fancy places.
At the end of the day, man,
ugliness.
We say all this, man, to make sure, to not be so stuck in your ways, to not want to try new things. Now I get it. You have to be some kind of physical attracted to somebody to want to consider to get to know them, but you have to be willing to try new things. Like if you dated a certain type of guy,
gotta try something
and it
different.
ain't work.
No,
that's like the definition of insanity. Trying the same thing, thinking something's going to change.
You keep dating athletes, hoping they ain't gonna cheat,
and they end up cheating all the damn time. Like it's just like, and then you complain about dudes or vice versa, women. You know what I'm saying? You date women that have this persona and do these things, and then you get mad when they taking you out your pockets and they charge you for every little thing.
You keep dating strippers and want them to stop stripping.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? She got to get them dollars.
She got to go stop her money.
You know, at the end of the day, find what works best for you.
Hey.
And step outside that box, man.
I'm probably going to King of Diamonds next Saturday.
Yeah, man. You and the wife, you're going to have a good time.
I'm going to get me some lemon pepper wings.
I heard you got some good wings. Yeah, me and my dad was going to go there one time, but
Pop's about to go to King of Diamonds with Pops.
I didn't know my dad. My dad was just trying to be young. You know when you
listen.
He was like, "You want to go?" And I was like, "Pop, man,
I'm trying to take.
Home.
Listen, I'm going with you. Listen, Pops,
take your butt home, man.
Pops, we gonna take a trip
because we went to Atlanta. We was out there, and
that's
it was like we went to the Waffle House. All it is egg. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you.
It's only one Waffle House, or it's multiple Waffle Houses?
You gotta go.
That's what I'm saying. Now I'm asking you.
Just go.
Is multiple Waffle Houses?
Just go.
Or is there one you need to go to?
And there's a lot of Waffle.
That's what I'm saying.
Just go. Just go.
No, we're gonna go. That's all I was just asking. So
like there's multiple ones. We only went to one, but I'm just gonna tell you.
Because it's like when you come to Cali, somebody like you go to LA or you're Cali for the most part. You be like, you gotta go to Roscoe.
Yeah. You gotta go to a Waffle House because it's a Waffle House, but it's a thing. Like I said, you gotta go. I don't want to ruin your experience.
But that's all I was asking.
When you see the food, you're gonna be like, oh, cub, what in the blue moon is this?
That's what I was
saying. The Baccarie out of Baccaries.
That's what I'm saying. So like Roscoe's, we got like that one Roscoe's that's like.
I don't know. We didn't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we got Roscoe's like that's Roscoe's in Sunset where like a lot of celebrities go. Like I said, is there a singular Waffle House that you get?
No. It's a Waffle House damn near on every corner. It's like McDonald's.
Like McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we going to one.
Yeah, you gotta go to one. And when you go one, you gotta get a waffle at least.
I wouldn't go to a Waffle House and not get a waffle.
And then when you get a waffle and get the food, you gonna be saying, ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. I'm
But you
looking
gotta
forward
do
to
it,
it.
though.
Yeah, we going
You
to
gotta do it.
So,
And we'll
talk
talk
that
about it when
talk.
you get
I'm gonna give you a little rundown so you kind of know, so I have something to look forward to filling y'all in on.
Yes.
So, man, we leave out Wednesday. We be out there Wednesday, Juneteenth.
Yes.
It's a festival going out there that weekend from Thursday through Saturday. Me and the wife plan on going to the National History Museum, plan on visiting Martin Luther King House, plan on going to his botanical park. I think that's gonna be like some Thursday type vibes. Friday, we plan on going to the College Football Hall of Fame.
Right.
Plan on doing the Trap Museum. Then we're gonna do the festival.
Right.
Go out, eat some food. We got a brunch already reserved for Thursday or something like that.
So it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it.
When you come back?
Come back Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Yeah,
man. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
man.
I'm supposed to be finding some Atlanta something for bake while I'm out there, man. See what I can get you.
Man.
Get you something.
Yeah.
Bring you something back.
All right, man. You ain't gotta do all that.
I know I don't. I'm just saying.
But
man.
happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Yeah, man. You feel me? Dad gang.
Dad
on the
game.
set.
That game. So enjoy the fathers, man. This is the time where we honor and acknowledge our fathers. If you didn't have a father in your life, there was probably somebody in your life that played that role.
You got a father.
You do got God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. All the people that feel like they're absent of a father, that's because you ain't never really went to go meet the father. So you go do that, then you'll understand that.
Exactly.
You'll be all right, man.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right, baby.
But we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. We may be off next week because of the vacay.
Yeah.
But we'll be back at it again. Hey, when does the Pro-Am? The Pro-Am start this week?
Pro-Am starts next Saturday.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not only playing, but
you're not gonna be here though.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Hey, maybe we can go do some shows down there.
We can pull up. Alpha as enthusiastic.
Baby.
I feel slighted. I feel like Caitlin Clark. I look at the rosters. I'm better than you, and you. I know I'm better than you.
Bro, we can't be bitter, man. Just go up and
come on, man.
I'm
coaching.
That'd be dope. Show some support.
I'm coaching on the risk takers with my boy
Get
Rob.
down there. We can do a live stream.
Yeah.
From what's the name and
From
talk
the
about
program.
why they playing.
Yeah. But how we gonna do it? We have to figure out the camera part, right?
Yeah.
We can live stream and
yeah. I don't know. I didn't think that all the way through.
Yeah, you did not. You did not.
We gonna figure something out.
Or what we can do is we do post game live streams. So after the games, people, how we doing like this? People come sit down with us.
Yeah.
And we talk about those people after the game. So we'll sit there for a day and then we bring it on. Yeah. I like that. Do post games. Do post games.
But we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I remember stay blessed, stay encouraged, and don't forget to talk that talk. Until next time, baby.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.